the time.
Nice.
Yeah, so
NY.
I spend a lot of time out here in LA, but we go back to Buffalo all the time. Family's from there. It's a nice place.
Okay. Okay, Buffalo. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. What got you into music, bro?
Oh man, just since I was born, dude. I just been singing since I was born, and any instrument I could get my hands on, it turned into computers. The computer stuff turned into producing beats and rapping and singing and all sorts of stuff, and it's kind of just spiraled from there, man.
Okay. That's good. That's good to see. It's
Yeah,
awesome to hear,
yeah.
man. That's awesome. Well, we saw the raid come through and we like, oh, who's grabbing like came through beefy, and then we kind of did the backside of the backstory looking at the stuff, and I'm like, bro, this man's a legend. Found out Spotify had 1 million listeners per month.
Ah,
That's
thank you, bro.
crazy, bro.
Thank you.
That is nuts. The hard work pays off, brother. So
Well, I
yeah,
appreciate that, man. We'll raid you whenever we get the chance. I know
sweet man, I
everyone
appreciate
that's
that.
in my stream all the time enjoys watching you play chess a lot. So
Fire,
yeah, it's
fire.
super cool.
That's good, man. That's good. Shout out to you on IG too as well. What's up, chat? Okay, chat. We here. Protos. Yes, let's go. What up, Lou? What it do? What it? Petito. Chesperado. We doing a lesson today with Grabbitz. Grab that. Yeah. Why y'all know? They already know. Somebody, Allie.
Let's go.
Allie already know. Grab that. Let's go. Allie already
Oh, nice. We
know.
got some peeps in the chat.
Mishka, what
What's
up,
good? Grabbit's
Mishka?
gang
What's
in here.
good? What's good? Miss Butterfly, hello. They deep today. They came to support. What's up, Grabbitz and Canty? Yo, Caitlin, how are you? How are you? It
Oh, I
is
played
going
Caitlyn
down.
at one of my shows while I was DJing one
While
time.
you was DJing, y'all was playing chess,
Yes, it was great. I'll send
bro.
you a video. It's hilarious.
Wow, yeah, definitely send me the video. That's fire. Lou, what it do? What up, bro? We gonna talk with Grab Dad. What is this name? What is Grab Dad?
Oh, Grab Dad was like the rap version of Grabbitz. Anytime it was it was just Grab Dad on the track. That's
Grab Dad on the okay, and grab it's nice, awesome. Okay, so now we have the backstory there. So, all right, well, we here. We about to get right into it, bro. So, lesson time here. I have hundreds of students. Actually, I've been coaching since I was 14 years old. I'm
great.
31 now. So nowadays, I've got it down to a science on how to improve a player.
Great.
So, at that being said, man, shout out to you. Thanks for being on the stream today and get down with the lesson. We're going to get you a little bit better one day at a time, young Jedi, as we like to say
Thank you for
over
having me,
here.
brother.
Yes, sir. So tell us a little bit about, who you are for our stream here so we know who you are, of course, if they don't know, and your music, your background, and a little bit about you and chess, bro. And then we're going to get into our lesson today.
Yeah, great. I'm Grabbitz. What's up, Canty's chat? I see you guys all the time. When we pop into the stream. Um I make dance music, I sing, I do all sorts of crazy shit, but you probably know that I tour around a lot. I play a lot of raves, a lot of EDM shows, and I'm actually on tour right now. So if you go to
Wow.
my Instagram and you see, all the dates, come by, say what's up. Um
Shout him out right now,
I've
chat.
been doing it forever. I've got a lot of songs out on Spotify. You can check me out everywhere. I'm on Instagram, Talk, Spotify, YouTube, all the good stuff. Um, and it's just chess has become this crazy obsession with me for the past, I would say 2 years, maybe year and a half. I've been taking it kind of seriously, trying to learn more. I've always known how to play, but it was a real deep dive about a year and a half ago,
Okay.
and it's just inspired me in so many ways. I think it's actually improved my life in a lot of ways. It's
Right.
improved my music in a lot of ways.
Ooh.
It really does apply to more than just a board game. It's so much deeper than that, and anybody that I find nowadays that I can make a chess connection with, we just immediately, it's just this, the love for the game just comes and supersedes, and we just have a blast. So it's been so much fun.
Yeah, bro. It says chess is life and life is chess. Like, of course, a lot of times they'll say stuff like, make your next move, make it a chess move type thing, right? Or your best
Hmm.
move is a chess move, whatever they say. They say
Yep.
these type of things, which is really important to understand. Really important to understand. And also, you can use it in your everyday life. I mean, my business has been better. I mean, just every part of life has been better because of being a chess player for me. So,
Yeah.
pretty awesome. And who got you into chess again? Did you mention that?
My brother played before me, and he got into it pretty deep, and I just kind of joined him and started playing with him a little bit.
Okay.
And it wasn't until I started taking it seriously, then he started taking it even more seriously. So we've been kind of ping ponging with each other. and we use each other to learn and play, and we root each other on. So it's kind of cool.
Let's
It's our way to
fire.
like,
Who's stronger
yeah.
now? Are you better or he's better?
He'd be pissed. I think I'm stronger. Um, we don't play a whole lot because we're real competitive and we're brothers. So like we would want
Right.
to just rip each other's heads off. But
Right.
um, he's won a bunch. I've won a bunch. It's pretty equal, I'd say.
Okay. Fire, bro. Fire. So now
Yeah.
we on Chesscom. We gonna pull up your profile in front of everybody too as well. We gonna talk all that. We
This is
gonna pull
horrible. This is oh,
we gonna pull up the profile and everything. Chat. Crash Dummy Rich, what's going on? I see you, Loyal Crystal. All right, so first things first, I am gonna pull up your profile. I know you're watching on the stream on your end, so boom, we're gonna go to your profile and a couple things we're gonna point out. So perfect. I see you're playing a lot of daily games, so this is important. That's good. You got 8 games currently. Definitely,
yeah.
just keep them in rotation. That's good. Spend your time thinking on those. So
Okay.
what points? Well, let me go over to the side. I see you, Miss Butterfly. Thanks for the tier 1. I appreciate you. So puzzles, hey. Yeah. Hey, came through.
That's wifey.
Oh, that's wifey. Hey, what up, wifey? Okay. Let me see. Hold on. Puzzle Rush. All right. So Puzzle
Hang
Rush.
on, I got an ad. Hold on, I'm watching an ad, bro. You're making money right now. Hang on.
He got an ad, chat. Wow.
Wait, what do I got to do to get rid of that?
Wow.
Subscribe, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
It's just the sub. Yeah. He's in chat
Instant,
right now. Chat, look at that.
sub.
Appreciate you, Grabbitz. Look at that. Get a sub from another one. Grabbitz, the man himself. Perfect. Okay, so a big thing we're looking at, actually, especially when you refresh, you get to the channel, and you'll see I am on your page, and I'm looking at the Puzzle Rush tab. And I tell this to students a lot, all the time. Grabbitz with a 10-piece, bro. Hold on, let me push the button. It's the little, like...
Let's go.
Yeah. Grabbitz with the 10-piece. Grabbitz bringing some energy, chat. Let's get some 10s in chat, you know what I mean? Get some 10s. And if you're not following Grabbitz, by the way, make sure you guys are following right here.
Do it.
Boom. Do it. Hit the button. Hit the button right there. Just a little heart right there above you. Easy dub. Easy dub. What up, Tim? What's up, Tito? I see you. All right, perfect. So here we go. On the Puzzle Rush, do you see where my my mouse might be hovering over right in this area? So actually the cameras are over it, but Puzzle Rush is very important here. That's actually over here on the right hand side under puzzles, and you usually do puzzles, which is at 1900. I like that. That's very good. Yeah. You've been spending time there. Very important. Yeah. Very good. But tell me, how many puzzles do you actually get in a day? Let's say, you rocking these out. I'm proud of your score. You actually, you hit this boy. You hit 2168 last month. You was just beefy out here, big dog.
A lot of plane work.
You know what I'm saying? Working, bro. Okay. So, but how many do you think you would roughly get in a day?
In a day, I mean, before I'm shot, 10 to 15, I guess.
Okay, 10 to 15, right? Now, I want to tell you about numbers and patterns. The best way for you to get better in chess right now, especially at your level, but for a long time, is not through openings. It's through literally patterns, tactics, training. A lot of this, hundreds, in fact. And I mean, literally hundreds and thousands, as many as you can do. So what I say is I always give this to students every day is puzzles is cool. Do this later in the day. Maybe you're on a plane. You already did your homework, which is what I'm going to tell you right now. This is the daily thing that I tell to students, right? So here is you're going to go to Puzzle Rush, and you're going to do 5-minute Puzzle Rush. Right now you have a total of 74 attempts under 5-minute Puzzle Rush or any of them. Okay. You have survival, you got 3-minute, and you got 5-minute. 3-minute you don't really need. Later on we'll probably look at it, just for some stuff. But survival, stop doing. I do survival on stream because we like to do the clean 50 every day. But that you can do survival after you've done everything I'm about to tell you to do. Then you'll do survival. But survival you just stop doing for now until you do everything else, which is the 5-minute Puzzle Rush. So you're gonna spend the majority of your time in 5-minute Puzzle Rush. How many attempts do you think I have? You have 74, and let me see how many I got. I actually just looked at this the other day. So I'm about to go over here and check again. But how many attempts do you think I have? I like to put it in perspective.
3,000.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. You know what I'm saying? What you trying to disrespect me in front of all my viewers like that, man? Dang, he said 3K. Chat. He think I'm not working. No, I'm kidding. In fact, it's 8,000. So
holy shit.
I have 8,000 attempts here, bro. 8,000 attempts, 8,052. We're also going to do some today, right? Okay. So with that being said, it is really, you need to catch up. Now, of course, it's going to be hard to catch up. What I'm saying is get them patterns up. Try to do, and I'll say like a minimum of 5-minute Puzzle Rushes a day. So with the goal of 20 or above, your goal right now, what you hitting? You hitting 18. So I think, especially with your rating at 2100 range, 2168 puzzles, you should probably hit 25. That'd probably be a goal for you to hit 25. If you hit it, then go for 30. Now, add this up, big dog. Okay. Let's say we do 20. You do 20, and you did this 5 times a day. How many puzzles is that?
Math is bad. Uh,
20
a
puzzles 5 times.
thousand,
100. Yeah, 100.
100.
You did
It's
100,
a
bro.
100,000. It's a
It's
million.
a million thousand. However, right, more than you're doing and your regular puzzles, right? So the first run you do in 5 minute puzzle rush is going to do more puzzles than you've done. You need the range too as well. The puzzles you're getting right now and regular puzzles are they're harder. Like, they're going to challenge you. Yes, that's cool. But then in your games, you missed a mate 2 or you missed a mate 3, something simple because you wasn't looking at that either. I always like to tell students that think about, NBA players, Steph Curry's and the LeBron Jameses. How many layups did it take for them to get to the NBA? But yet they still practice layups. They still practice free throws. The easy things like back rank mates, mating
Interesting.
ones, mating twos. This is what Puzzle Rush does, right? So in your first 2 or 3 to 5, it's going to be very easy. Then you get to 10, it's still a little easy, a little challenging. Then it starts to get harder. Then you got the half court shot, right? Then you got to do all this extra stuff with a defender on you type thing, right? So it's important to do this to get this range of puzzles, and you also get a quantity and volume very fast. So you need to do 5.
Interesting.
It's very, very interesting when they invented this puzzle rush thing. And I spent a lot of time working with, 8,000 attempts, right? 8,000 attempts, but also working with other students and seeing how fast it was growing off of this type of thing. So your best thing to do, this is where you live, is in puzzle rush 5 minute every single day, an hour a day. 5 is the minimum. There is no maximum really. So you want to really
Okay.
push that there. So then the reward you get is when you start seeing the stuff that you're doing in your games. When you're like, oh, I did that today. I saw that pattern today. I was able to do it. That is a huge win, right? So, okay.
Great.
Puzzle rush. Perfect. That's our main point. You have 74 attempts. We want to run that boy up. 5
And
minute all the way.
my clockwork is bad too. Like if
Okay.
I'm under pressure, under
Right.
time pressure, I make bad moves.
Think about this too as well. You're under pressure already with the puzzle rush 5 minute. They making you think, and you're trying to get a high. You're like, oh, I got 10 seconds. It's making you think. It's forcing you to calculate under pressure, which is time pressure there, right? So it's important to do that is a lot. We do a lot of that on stream too as well. Now, all right, what do you spend? Let me see what you do. I think you're playing rapid, right? Yeah, you're playing rapid.
I try and take rapid more seriously. I play blitz a little bit for more fun, but
Right.
you know,
No, rapid. I recommend play like two. However many games you can, but 2 to 3 games a day in every time control. So if you can do 2 10 minute, 2 5 minute, 2 3, 2 bullet, or you can split it up, but 2 of each, just to play around with some time controls.
okay,
Definitely rapid is first. Obviously, there is like a breakfast, lunch, dinner thing, not like dinner, ice cream, then breakfast, food. Like just put it in order. So it should be the slower games first, and then
yeah,
you can play the faster ones towards the end of the day on that. All right, perfect. So we got kind of like your overall goal is to hit your puzzles. We got to hit them boys quite hard. So let's go over here to our classroom here. We're gonna look at
great,
your openings really for white and black here,
okay,
and just kind of figure out what you will probably be doing. I'm actually gonna grab a game too that I'm gonna import. We'll take a look at your last game or two, and
okay,
then we'll play games. You'll play a game. We're gonna mute you, or I'll mute myself so you can't hear me, and then
okay,
we'll commentate on your game live
great,
here. So let's do it. All right, perfect, bro. So I want you to look at it from White's point of view. I'm gonna play black. So flip the board. Make sure you're looking at it from White's point of view. Can you see my arrows?
yeah. So you want me to look from White's point of view? Okay,
Correct. And
I
then
got it,
tell me
got it.
what do you open with? What do you play? First move. What
I play
opening would you
E4.
like? Okay, yeah, E4, dude. Nice. So I just want to look at everything you're doing. So if E5, what do you play?
I'm between two. I know a
Mm-hmm.
handful of lines in the Vienna,
Okay.
and I have just recently started playing knight to F3 and doing like the Max Lang D4 push, like right after I castle.
Love it. Love it. And you know what these type of openings that you're playing are both aggressive. Aggressive means you need to have a certain type of skill set. What skill set is that? Calculating and tactics, right? So you need to work more on the tactics so that you have an easier time looking at, playing these type of openings because it's going to get openings. It's going to get sharp,
Hmm.
crazy things going to happen. Perfect. That's a good opening choice, I think. What about against let's go with like E6. This is French.
I've been trying to memorize as best as I can, doing the B3 gambit
Okay.
of that
Ortho
E4
Schnapper,
pawn.
whatever it's called, right? So yeah, there's fun stuff. There's fun stuff with that. Now, memorize can happen. It's fine to memorize, as much, but try to do understanding over memorization. Like you're gonna
Okay.
forget things, but if you can remember that the plan was like put my queen here, sack this, go for this type of attack. That's what the
Sure.
plan was. Then a lot of times you can remember the moves based off of the plan. So
Sure.
it's yeah, memorization. It does run out. Some stuff you do have to memorize though. Right. So
Sure. Sure.
okay, perfect. So B3, that's cool. I like it. Keep playing
I
it.
think it's like you go, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
B3,
you bring the
D5.
knight out to C3.
Uh-huh.
You bring, and then usually you go
Knight of
knight
six.
F6, and then I go queen E2.
Yep, that's
Uh,
correct.
and then
Where's the
I
king
think
going?
whatever the next move is, or wait a second. So first I have to fianchetto the bishop for all of that. Usually I'll fianchetto the bishop, and then you take the pawn, and then I bring the knight out to attack the pawn, and you bring the knight out to defend, and then I go queen E2, and you castle long. Whatever the next move is, usually you castle long, and then uh, there's an idea of pushing the pawn to G4, trying to
Very
go after that
nice.
knight.
Very good. But it's not just about the knight here. It's also about there's an idea here. And this is like understanding chess, right? Openings are great, but when you understand chess, you can play almost anything. Okay, I mean it depends on who you're playing, obviously, but when you
Yeah.
understand chess, you can play almost anything. So the idea here is remember it's always ideas over memorization. You want to memorize more of the ideas and plans.
Okay.
So with G4, okay, cool. Yeah, we want to kick the knight, but that's surface based. The big thing here is that on opposite sides, whenever opposite sides castle, whoever gets to the king first is going to win. So
Okay.
think about how would you get to this king is by advancing. So G4 not only is going to attack the knight, but also maybe try to open some lines over where this king is. So you can try to see some type of pawn storm, could be available to white based off of this G4 move from
Why
white.
G4 first instead of like H4?
Great question, actually. I think G4 is more. Think about this. H4 does not threaten H5 really. I'm okay. H5 is like. Think about this. I always like to tell students, three threats or more in a row, right? So if you can practice this type of thing, it's hard to defend three times in a row. A lot of times because you have to defend, then defend again, then defend again, and that third time usually is when most people statistically mess up. It's the third time, so it's
Okay.
important to understand that, right? So H4 doesn't really threaten anything, which is cool. But G4 is a little bit more scary because G5 actually does attack my knight, which is kind of
Okay.
annoying. So yeah, if you could play H4, I think G4 would make them look a little bit. Oh snap! You got G5, which comes with tempo, right? So tempos
Mm-hmm.
are nice, or tempi, what they call it. G5 and then H4, H5, and then you do your thing, right? So it's very fun. But you know this, so that's very good. You could just keep continue to play this because you know it. So and you just know now you need to get to the king, and I'll just draw arrows, right? So you can understand what you're trying to accomplish here. You want
Okay.
pieces
Great.
on this side of the board. Just try to get. They always say good things happen when you develop your pieces. So you need to get these off the back rank. But where do they go? They need to go on
Mm-hmm.
this side of the board. Why? Because on opposite sides, whoever gets to the king first is going to win the game. This is breaking down ideas, basics, and then strategy so that moves will be easier to find because you know what you need to do overall as an idea. Right. So
Okay.
very nice. Perfect. Let's look at this. Let's look at from the beginning. What about this?
Oh, okay. I'll go D4. This
Okay.
I play the carol for black,
Ah, nice. So
so I'll
Okay.
usually do the advance.
Championship 5.
And I actually found a. Oh, okay. So now I go H4.
Oh, okay. E6.
Um, I will go G4.
Bishop here.
Um, I I'm between just bringing the knight out or the pawn. Actually, it's a pawn, right?
I'm
Because
not
then
telling
you,
you. I always like to
yeah,
tell students, nope, you're going to have to figure it out yourself.
I'm
Figure
doing.
it out, calculate over everything. So you're hitting my and remember what you're doing is what we just practiced, three threats or more in a row. So what did you do? Okay, I play here, boom, you hit me with one threat. Okay, cool, I go here. You hit me with a second threat. Okay, I gotta get out the way. And then what do?
And now it's trapped.
Three threats in a row. And now look at that. I am down a piece. Correct.
Wow.
100%.
Okay.
Very
Cool.
nice. Three threats in a row. So, all right, H4, H5.
Okay. Now I would most likely bring my knight out.
Okay, so I mean, you're just playing good chess, and what you do is every opening. I always like to say, and this is just overall basis of chess. These are little things I like to tell. so you can remember this kind of forever. Or at least my goal is for you to remember as long as you can. Is when you develop pieces, good things happen. So you could have went knight f3. This is a strange move, knight e2, but guess what? It gets it off the back rank. Literally, it's development. You know, really, I obviously set calculation over everything, but really development over everything is first. You need to develop, get everything off the back rank
Okay.
first. You know, so knight
Yeah.
f3 is fine. Perfect. All right, that's good. We just have to look, kind of see what you're doing. Let's look at this last one here, and then we'll switch with black.
I'll play the Alpin.
Ah, C3 Cecile for the kill is what we call it over here.
Okay, love it.
C3 Cecile for the kill. Yes, this is one
I
of my
get
favorite ways.
fucking diced up sometimes on. Oh, sorry, I don't know if you swear on the
Oh,
stream.
bro, it's
I
fine. Good.
Okay, yeah,
Good
I
adults
get
over here.
diced up sometimes
Hmm.
if someone's playing a really slick Sicilian.
Yeah, yeah. In fact, Sicilians are strong and annoying. I play it from both sides, right? So, with this D5 move, what happens? Let's just look at a few things just to see.
Take.
Okay, takes. Let's go. Queen takes. Sorry, that's a mouse. Queen takes.
Okay, play pawn to d4.
Takes.
Takes knight c3.
And you drop a pawn here. Let me flip the board. Yeah, no, it's supposed to be knight f3. This line is not good. It kind of is weird. It would be the same. Queen takes knight b5. Knight c2, king c2, takes, check, take. Yeah, that's different. But it's supposed to be knight f3, then knight c3, because this pawn is actually
Okay.
hanging. Always remember that. Like, you know, what are they doing? I'm attacking the pawn twice. Like, so I'm going to take it with
Okay.
the queen. But there's a line. But overall, I'm just checking to see where you at. C3 Sicilian is good. So your opening looks good with white. Let's do the same thing with black. Flip the board. And
Okay.
then I'm gonna just throw some stuff at you to see what's going on. Usually it's harder to play black than white, because white gets first move. Obviously, black has all the responses off of all the choices white can play. So let's go
Okay.
e4, the usual.
I'll do
Okay,
c6.
c6, d4, perfect.
d5. I play c5.
C3.
Knight out.
Okay,
Knight c6.
let's
And then
go.
yeah, okay. Now I will take here and then pin.
There we go. That boy's studying some chess, boy. Okay,
Let's
now,
go.
but you need to tell me why, though. Why? There's always reasons behind everything you
Yeah.
do. Why? Yes, this is correct. You know, and you can, people can always do a lot of things like, play 100 engine moves, or even
Sure.
on move, 20. You can hang with the GM type thing, right? And then 21, they immediately lose the game, right? So,
Sure.
understanding, right? Why are you developing this bishop? What is the idea behind everything you're doing here?
Off the top, it's because I want to play e6 and I want to get my bishop outside of
The
the
pawn chain.
pawn chain.
Okay. What else?
Um, I eventually want to attack d4 and remove one of its defenders.
Okay.
Like with like queen b6 or like a knight e7, knight f5 type of things.
Beautiful. These are plans and ideas that you understand and know. And you said remove one of the defenders. This is why the bishop goes to g4. What is one of the defenders? The knight defending d4. So when you challenge this, now white has problems, issues with the d4 pawn. Very good. I think as your e4 is pretty solid. You're not going to really have problems with e4. You have a great choice with Carol Khan, which is extremely solid. You also can
Cool.
adopt the Carol Khan life, or exact, for instance, no matter what white plays, move one, you can play c6. This is a good thing about being a Carol Khan player, because a lot of times you can just kind of play c6, d5
Okay.
against everything. But I mean, of course, you do have your choices. So let's look and see, what do you play against d4, the other one.
d4. I'll go d5 first.
Nice. c4,
And if you
standard
do that,
stuff.
I'll do the Slav.
Okay, so yeah, you have c6 life, right? Yeah, so it's the Carol Khan for d4. All right, so let's just
Yeah.
say I go knight c3 though. Let's just keep
Mhm.
seeing what you do.
All right, so I learned this today. One of the ideas is that I would just close my bishop in and maybe play e6 right away and go
Hmm.
knight f. First, I would go knight f6. Then I
Correct.
would close my bishop in,
Correct.
and then if you developed your bishop to d3, then I would take the pawn so
Hmm.
that I could gain a tempo.
Correct. Well, and now let's look at that in full time.
Okay.
Let's look at that all together. Knight f3. You said knight f6. You even said knight f6 first. Doesn't really matter. E3. Okay. Bishop
Okay.
e7. Bishop d3. You take. Now you get gaining tempo, but what are you going to use the tempo for now?
Play b5.
Okay, I go bishop back to d3.
Um, and I eventually want to play c5, but I would go first knight d7.
Okay, knight d7 is nice. I castle.
And I think maybe I play c5 before even castling.
Okay,
Or first I have to play a move like a6, I think.
correct. A6, because if you play c5, you've lost your mind in front of everybody after they just take on b5. Take the easy little freebie here. So you go
Yeah.
a6 to hold the pawn. This is what they call the semi-Slav. Semi-Slav. But also you can see this in any Queen's Gambit Decline semi-Slav. The semi-Slav is in fact a variation of the Queen's Gambit Decline, but Queen's Gambit Decline is what we're starting with, or c6, e6. It kind of transposes, but it's good. A6, b5, you go c5. And why do we go c5? Let's go rook e1. I'm just going to make a random move. Like, develop,
Okay.
whatever. Rook e1.
And why go c5? Um, don't know.
Okay.
I don't know the sound reasoning behind it.
Right. Yeah, no. First, we should probably castle first, right? Get out of the
Okay.
way. Castle, just get the king off of. I mean, this is just one thing to understand in like an X-ray, right? You just don't want to be here. You want? I mean, okay, it's nothing going on right now, but in 2 moves, I get e4, I get d5 in, and I just open this thing up. So you need to be gone before this happens. So okay, cool. I'm gone. Castle, get out the way. Then we will play a move like c5, maybe even bishop b7. Sometimes move order matters. But c5 is to open up. Actually, sorry, let me go like bishop b2. And then c5 or bishop b7 would be to just open up the bishop's line. Think about this: is all your pieces have like a health meter. That's what I'm teaching students, like, to
Okay.
understand that. So you have to think about the health meter of your pieces, right? And if you think about the health meter, boy, this boy look crazy. Like, what are you doing? This bishop is terrible.
Hmm.
It's a really bad piece. So the only way to open it is to play c5 and put the bishop on this long diagonal. So then you have all the pieces looking good. Like, you want to think about all the pieces individually. They are going to work together, but obviously they work individually, too, as well.
I love the health meter thing, dude.
Yeah,
It's
the health
great.
meter is fire, bro. So let me check in with chat. Chat says I think he has 1,000 rapid. Yes, yeah, yeah. He 1,000, but he know more, bro. He knows more than 1,000 in rapid, guys. So we're gonna see what happens
I
there.
gotta get
We
there.
gonna get
First,
it.
I gotta stop blundering shit, you know?
Yeah, yeah, that's definitely understandable. Big boss lesson. Let's go. Let's get it. Gotta hop off. Have a good night, y'all. All right, Caitlin. Thanks for vibing with us. What is this? WAYA. What is this?
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Waya. He's the
Waya.
man. He makes dope music.
Oh, Waya Music. Oh, I hear him. Okay, I see him right here. Waya Music. They just all said it at the same time. I was like, oh, is this a word? Oh, Waya Music. I see you, bro. All right, let me follow him right now. Waya Music. Oh, let's go. Okay, so his semi-Slav and Caro definitely look better than 1,000. Bro, right? I know, Polly. What's up, Miss Chaos? Yo, yes, Polly. His C6 looking nice, don't it? He knew this all is there. Like, how, bro, what?
Let's
What are you
go.
talking
Let's
about? What are you talking
go.
about? Polly, I don't even know what he's saying. What up, Prague? What's good? What's good?
When's it gonna kick in? When's the when's the opening knowledge
It's
gonna
gonna
kick
start
in?
kicking in when your puzzle rush attempts get up there.
Let's go. I'm
Because you
getting
need
it.
to get your patterns down. You have an opening knowledge way higher than your rating, but opening, think about this, is 10% of your game.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
10% ain't nothing. But we spending more time, the most time on that area, right? The
Yeah.
most watched thing on YouTube is openings. People don't know this.
Crazy.
This is the biggest niche is openings. Oh, I want to get better at the opening. And then I play like move one, king F3, and put my king on F2 and win games still.
Oh boy.
Because it's not about the opening. Okay, it is, depending on who you're playing, right? But it is important to understand that that's 10%, bro. So your stuff looks good. This is solid, boy. Okay, what about knight F3? Let's move here.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably just play the Caro and try and transpose it into something I
Into
know.
something D5, C6. That's all you're looking for, is to be comfortable. Perfect, bro. This is fire. Okay, so what we're going to do is what we call it's basically last thing is in your games, checks, captures, threats, right? So your main goal is
Okay.
the system of thinking, right? Before we hop into this, so we're gonna mute in a minute, and we're gonna follow you on the game. We're just gonna watch you and we're gonna commentate. And there's some things that I want, some action items that I just really want you to focus on. Two of them. Number
Okay.
one is CCT's every single move. Checks, captures, threats. Literally every single move. This is the cheat code. Now, of course, it's surface based, very basic. But
Okay.
if you remember to do it on move 5, you can remember to do it on 25, move 55 when it actually matters, and when it's important because obviously checks, captures, threats every move. You got to be looking. Your opponent's going to be throwing stuff at you as well, right? So you have to be alert and paying attention to what they're doing. And also the second thing is 3 threats in a row. At your level where you are, it's all about really looking to see what they're doing. When are they going to hang something? It's not if, it's like when at some point, and you just have to see the tactic that is there, right? And also paying
Okay.
attention, to checks, captures, and threats in there. So 3 threats in a row, checks, captures, threats. 3 threats in a row, checks, captures, threats. On top of obviously everything else add those 2 things. So you got to mute yourself. Also mute the stream. No cheating. Hold on. Don't be cheating over
Okay.
here. Put the bruh in there. What
Stream
is
is
he doing?
muted. Do I gotta
Hmm?
close out of the stream? Yeah, you
No,
guys are gonna be making arrows and shit.
oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah, we won't be drawing arrows.
All
So
right,
just focus on
I'm
your
out.
game.
I'm out.
Perfect. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow you, and yeah, I'm going to mute myself. So when you're ready to go, actually, wait, hold on, let me pull up your profile real quick. Okay, I got it. So when you play a 10-minute game. So you're gonna sit here and play a rapid game, which you're used to already. Really
Okay.
focus, do your thing. You can talk, you can speak your thoughts too as well. We won't be able to say them, but you can speak whatever you're thinking. If that helps, it's up to you. But do your thing. We're gonna sit here, we're gonna talk about the game, then we'll analyze it after. So I'm gonna mute myself so you can't hear me, and then go when you're ready, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk out loud just so that you can roast my thought process instructively.
Perfect. Let's get it. All right, man. Good luck.
All right, thanks.
Okay. Okay, chat. He is muted, so it's us. It's
Okay.
just us, chat. It's just us.
Let's
What up, Libby Alexis?
do
Can't hear stream. Okay, what's up, Delilah?
10-minute game.
yeah, he about to do a 10-minute game. So let's
All right,
talk about his
in.
game, chat. Let's see what he doing.
Playing 1,000 rated
Okay,
player.
let's get in here. He's up. He's up, chat.
Let's see how this
He's
goes.
up.
I'm gonna play.
All right, what y'all think? What y'all predictions?
Well,
Predictions, chat. This a
hopefully I'll
dub.
play something.
Is he gonna get his head cracked on national? How we looking? How we looking? How we looking? Oh, let's flip the
The
board
silence
too.
is deafening.
He ain't moved yet. He ain't even moved. Okay, we got an E4.
Okay.
So he usually play his
Go
Carol
C6,
Khan, right? So
play
I think
Carol.
he's already comfortable. I have faith in his skills. Yeah, I have faith in him too, bro. What up, Mean Mug? What's good? Hey, yo, Livy, what up, Livy? What up, Loyal Crystal?
This is the most nervous I've ever
Canty,
been
yeah.
ever playing a chess game. Just
He's
so you
nervous,
just
bro.
knowing everybody's watching. And
Knees weak, arms are heavy.
Another one.
What up, Joshua?
already my
What's good,
C6
man? Thanks
is
for the
probably
4
just
months.
getting annihilated on stream.
I'm at Fair Lane right now. Who are we seeing tonight?
Like, see, he should have
Blank
played
is
H6
headlining.
and then H5.
Plays D4. Okay, so he's good. So he's playing his regular repertoire, guys.
Stuff.
He's playing his repertoire, which is very good. He plays E5.
Advance. I'm gonna push to C5.
C5. This is the advanced stuff, chat, bro. What? My man's.
To get my
He advanced out
C6.
here. Blank is good. Where's this? Wait, y'all over here turned. Where's the party at, guys?
I think I may.
Where are you at?
In first.
Where is Liv at?
I'll bring my knight out to
Yeah.
C6.
Oh, it's hype. Oh my
I don't
god.
think that really matters.
Where is this at?
Okay.
Where are you guys at? Okay, so this is
I'm
knight
gonna
f3, knight
pin the
c6.
knight
He played
first,
d
keep
takes
my bishop
c5.
outside the chain.
And then bishop g4. Pretty nice. Okay, bishop g4.
And if
It's f3, h3.
I'm
right?
gonna
It's
just
bishop.
get rid of it.
Takes.
Then I'm
Nice.
gonna close my pawn chain
Boom.
and also attack the pawn.
Okay. I'm gonna raid you. Oh, do I raid now? Sorry, you get. Sorry, Wyatt.
I am going to.
These guys.
Well,
Up.
I can't check
Move this.
and then win the bishop because of knight c3. So I think I should just take this pawn on
Okay,
c5.
Delilah. We wait on that. Let's get it.
Because if bishop takes and pawn takes on c6, I should be okay. Now this pawn is weak on e5, so I'm going to try and find a way to go after it. I don't know what to do right now, actually. I'm probably going to move my queen to b6, which defends my bishop and attacks b2.
Right. Okay. All right. Next set is about to start. Love you guys. Can't wait for the next stream. Good luck, G. Livy. See you later. Hey, good luck on that. Delilah, see you. I like this thought process. So far, so good. Still early, of course. Yeah. He's doing good. He's doing good, right? I have to change something on the back end. Okay, so what do you do? Yeah, he play e6. He takes. I mean, he's great position. Queen b6 takes. Boom. He's good. He's good here, bro. He's good. So It's
I'm gonna
important to
develop my
understand
piece
though.
first. I can always
Exactly.
go back.
Correct. Develop castle, play stuff like knight g6, hit the pawn, right? In games, always like usually
Send it,
favorite.
trade
Okay, I'm not gonna
everything
say
off the
always. It
board.
always depends on what's going on, but the Khan has very
Okay,
solid
so
structures.
this
In
pawn
games
is
do
being
favor black,
attacked. Checks,
favors
captures,
black.
and
So you
threats.
see this is pawn is hanging, or not hanging, but
This is not
kind of
really a
loose in a
threat,
way. It
though.
could be defended by f4, but this
I'm
is a
gonna
target
just
later.
go
You
for
get
the
castle,
pawn.
you know what I mean? Rook b8, like black's doing great. Black's doing great.
Or should I move my
Black's
rook to
doing great.
b8 first?
So, black's doing great. Oh, who am I with? I'm with Grabbitz
I'm gonna
here,
go for the pawn.
which is here.
Another one.
There we go. Boom.
And then I'm gonna castle.
Appreciate that.
Okay, my queen's being threatened, but this pawn is hanging.
MPGRE, thanks for the tier 1. Let's go.
And then if my
Let's go.
queen gets attacked, I can just take the other pawn.
Let's go. Yeah, we with the Grabbitz right now. Let me shout him out.
I don't like this check, though.
Make sure you hit him with the follow. Hit him with the follow. Thanks for the raid,
I
Delilah.
might have to take the pawn, though.
Love you, bro. Mad Jealous. What up, boss? Let's get Eddie. Let's good.
Actually, what if I take this pawn, and then he takes,
Hey,
and then I take the queen and open up his king?
You're welcome. Thanks, Delilah. I appreciate that. What did he say? Wait, did he just give up a
Let's try
piece?
that.
What my man's do? He just gave up a whole piece on national television. What is he doing? Oh my goodness! What are you doing? What are you doing? Chat. Oh, we gotta hit the button. Oh, we gotta hit the button. What is he doing? We had. Oh my goodness! This game is ridiculous. I gotta breathe. I gotta breathe.
Yeah, see, now
Breathe.
I lose the knight.
Oh my goodness. Okay, breathe. One day at a time. He's new. He don't know.
But
okay. All right. Thanks for the 10, Chiari. Thanks for the
knight,
10.
though.
Appreciate it. Thanks for the 10 piece.
Wait.
Oh my goodness.
I could have taken the knight right away.
Yeah, he can't hear me. Well, mute it. Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, buddy.
I'm
Yeah.
so dumb.
Oh, you said it, not me, right? Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
He needs some milk.
Okay. It's all
There
good.
might be something.
Bring you through it, baby boy. There it is. Come
Now I
on.
defend my knight.
Come
so I just take
on.
down a knight.
Come on. There it is. There it is. Oh my goodness, Prague. Yeah. I had a heart attack there, man. I don't know what happened, but we back in the game, baby. We back in the game. This is a dub ski. I believe in him now, but before that one, just a split second, chat, it was over. It was already over. Like, already over. He saved it. Breathe, chat. Breathe. Oh my goodness. You got this, bro. He got it. He got it. Come on, TR. Oh,
my
man.
rook needs to go. Oh, what is going on? He's doubling up his rook.
Let's see what he's going to do next.
I'm going to just threaten the rook and this pawn.
Okay, big fella. Do it then.
He took too long doing stuff.
Okay, big fella. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Talk to him nice. Talk to him nice.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Nice.
I'm also getting low on time. He's got a ton of time on me.
Okay, takes. Yeah, that's true.
This
time is important.
Fork, but it's
yeah, we actually just changed the ad thing. I know they gave me an absolute.
And now I have to get him out.
Okay, knight takes b2. Perfect. Very good. Okay. He's trying to pressure him on the clock.
Going for mate or something?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Now he's not defending the fork square, so.
Fork square? What fork square are you talking about? There is no fork square, sir. I need you to think. Don't do this in front of all these people. Are these random games or like sub or sub? No, this is Grabbitz playing. We're watching him right now.
It doesn't seem like he can do anything right now, though. I'm just gonna take.
Okay, big dog. You got it. That's the right idea. Beautiful. Queen takes c2. We're up material. He's up material. Now it's about conversion in the time that he has. He has 5 minutes. You know.
And then I feel like I can.
It's 5 minutes.
Bring my rook to one of these open files. I must.
Right.
And I need to get my knight back in to like d3 because it would be way more powerful there.
Exactly right. Yeah, they just changed it actually to
it doesn't really threaten anything else.
5 in an hour.
If he moves his queen away from defending that rook, I'm gonna take it.
I'm hearing a lot about that. But we have freedom to change it, so I just changed it down to like 5 in an hour.
I'm gonna threaten the rook.
He is thinking, yeah, this is good. Knight d3. Come on, bro. Do it. I mean, he has knight c4 too.
There might be a better move. I bet there is. Rook to this open file here.
These are all good. This is good too. See what he chooses.
I have no idea what he's doing.
He got to move. 4 minutes.
I have no idea what my opponent wants.
This is not. Now, this is long range.
I don't even know if that
This is defended. To defend it. And the Civic, what up? It's good. It's good. Why isn't threatening anything? He's not threatening anything.
I think I'm just gonna threaten it.
Oh, please don't. Oh my goodness,
What's
breathe.
this? What's he
Okay.
gonna do?
Jesus.
Bruh.
Oh my goodness.
Please, God, don't
Oh.
mate me or something. And then
Oh,
move.
Rook takes h7.
All right,
He can
now I'm
just
gonna get
take
my rook
it.
to the back.
Please, bro.
rank.
Come on, bro. Come on, man. We got people watching this, man. It's kids watching this.
Here.
It's kids
trade.
watching this. Come on, Grabbitz. Okay, Rook d1. So he is threatening a mate in 2. He is threatening a mate in 2. Perfect. That's a check.
Check.
We can take with check. That boy move
Bring
insto.
my knight in.
Oh no, bro. Please. Come on, man.
My leg.
Come on, man. Come on, dog. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous too, Mean Mug. I'm
Can't
getting
do
very
that.
nervous right
No,
now.
no.
I believe in him, but I'm getting nervous right now, bro. I'm getting nervous.
I have no idea what's going on.
Me either. Me either.
I can check here.
That is a check.
That might be decent.
d6. He's still fine. Like, there's a way to win this still. Twitter going Twitter going crazy. Rook
I'll
h6.
bring
Ah,
my
what is
rook
he
because it's
doing?
defended.
What is he doing?
No, I'm gonna bring my rook over here.
Come on, bro. Oh, that don't do
This knight out of the way.
anything.
Bruh.
That don't do nothing at all. Oh, he missed. Okay, all right. Cool. Come on. Move the knight. Rook check, knight check. Oh, here it come, bro. Come on, bro. Here it is. Wait, we have check, knight check, knight check. We win. That's it. Check.
First I can check. No,
That's
I'm
it.
gonna
Check here. Oh, wait, he has king h2. Oh, my goodness.
Or I could check
Oh
here. Where's the
my
mate? Because there's a mate, and I'm
queen
running out
e5
of
and
time.
we defend. Jeez.
I'm gonna do this.
Oh, check it. Yeah, that's crazy. But no, he has king h2 though. He has king h2, and that's the scary part. Is he has to.
Places.
Oh man, this is tough, chat. This is tough. This is like 50-50 because I don't know if he's gonna spot it. Okay, there's a check. There's a king h2, and you have to go queen e5 to defend, obviously, the mate on the back rank. Right. So you defend that. Or it's not even mate. Like we actually can run away. So let's say we miss it. There's actually not a mate. So we are. He finds king h2, but we are able to run away.
Hang on.
We're not mated, okay? So the good thing is that it's not mate. So we're fine. What up, chess lover? What's good? This game is too exciting, bro. Exactly. Like, I thought this was an easy dub. It was. But it's definitely difficult now. There's just some chances. There's some weird things going on. There might be even a draw here, in fact. If rook check back and forth. Rook h8. If he allows the check.
Run away. Nah.
Yeah, don't do that. King f8. There might be queen
Check.
h6. No, we go. We run away. King e7. So, king f8's no
I
good.
have to sack my rook or something.
Oh, bro, come on, breathe. Big fella, he running out of time. He's running out of time. Things got weird, very weird here. Very weird. Very weird. Come on, boss. Come on. Canada's compared to this bloodbath. You funny, man. Oh, bro, what a
I'm gonna
problem.
try sacking the rook.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Somebody call him. Breathe. No.
I should have just checked with the knight. I'm
Don't do it. He about to do it, bro. He's about to do it. He's about to do it. He's about to do it, chat. Oh.
My leg.
To a non-checkable square again.
Oh. That's it. That's a wrap. Dang, man. We were winning. This was a dub, bro. Like, there's no way around it. He had the clean dub. And just size, you know, you just.
What do I do? Canty, help!
Oh my goodness. Well, ain't nothing I can do here. Okay, it's not mate, so he's gonna realize, oh, I wasn't mated. Like, he's gonna realize this. Now he's threatening mate. It's not over, Chad. It's not over. It's not over. Breathe, Jedi. Breathe. It's not over. It is not mate yet, and we are threatening mate.
One move.
That's it. One move. That's all we need, baby. Come on. Yes. That's all we need.
He's got 6 minutes to think about it.
Oh, yeah, that is a problem. But
I need one move.
that's all we need is one. That's all we need. It's not mate. It's not mate, bro. It's not mate. So, okay, that was not the move. Oh my goodness. How do you even? So he has to go G3, only move. We are in this, guys. I don't know what's about to happen. I have no idea at this point. Is there a mate? Wait, check
He just
94. He
keep
goes king
repeating
f4,
this if he wants to
g5,
keep
king
me in
here,
like a
queen check,
perpetual
king
check.
there. It's almost mate. Like queen c3, king takes, queen. No, it's no mate. Wow, there's got to be mate though, right? Oh, he didn't. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
That
go.
did not feel good. I'm just gonna say it to everyone that didn't feel good. It felt good to win, but it did not feel good. Am I back? Can you hear me now?
Yep, we can hear you. We can hear you. So we was high. It was twists and turns, and what we like to say over here is it doesn't matter how you get it. It matters if you got it done, and you got it
Oh
done,
boy.
and it was pretty gross, but it was done. And two things here: you were clean winning throughout the opening. We actually gonna pull this game and go back into the classroom, but
Okay, yeah,
you
let me
were
look.
clean winning. I don't like. Let me actually. I think I can just add you to this classroom here, and then give me a second here. Grab it. Oh, grab that. And then let me know if you get that
I got it.
notification thing. Okay. So this your game. So look at it from Black's point of view. To make sure you
Okay,
flipped.
I think I'm on there. Yep.
Okay. All right. So here we go. E4, C6, all good. I mean, you play C5. I'm like, I'm out here. I'm like, man, that's my guy. Like, Grabbitz out here playing the sharp line. Who is this man? Right? Like C5. They are here really beefy with the sharp line. So all good. Knight C6 look good. Even Bishop G4 is a move. A lot of times too with Knight F3. The problem with this is I always like to teach this to students is, pawns all have different values, right? And this is a real big thing to understand is these two pawns are worth like I remember Roman Gingi aka Roman DZ slapped the keyboard. His last name like sound something crazy, right? So it's just spelled all ridiculous. So it's literally DZ slapped the keyboard. But shout out to my guy. He taught me about these pawns, and he said pawns are like dollar pawns, right? They're like $1, and then every other pawn is like respectively 10 cents less. So to understand this is that these being $1, and this is 90, 80, 70. Same on this side, 90, 80, 70. So if you don't go C3 right here, then I should immediately take this pawn because I'm trading up, right? You have to think about this. The C pawn is worth less than the D pawn. So if you think about, Sicilian defenses and etc., right? But C takes D4 is the move we want to play. So now we have two pawns in the center, $2 versus one, right? So it's important to do this. I would just immediately take this. It also gives us access to the open C file. So, yeah, but
great.
still, Knight C6 is good. The standard is what you know. And then if C3 happens, which he didn't play, but if C3 happens, now he just has... Now, if you do end up taking, he gets the solid, which is what he wants. But you would actually go Bishop G4 here, which is how we looked earlier. E6.
Yes. Okay.
So you would already be comfortable anyway. But, okay, back to the game. Takes. Bishop G4 was beautiful. Takes. Nice. You play E6, which was good. You could have taken. I mean, this was solid, bro. Bishop B5 was nasty, good, or a good move from him. Bishop takes C5 was good by you. Takes. Bishop B3. I mean, this is beautiful. One thing to understand is that in chess, there's every opening has like its greatest things and assets, right? And in the Caro-Kann, one thing about the Caro-Kann is that when you trade pieces, it starts to favor black a lot more. Also, in games, favor black. So trades and queen trades in particular are things that you should never be afraid of. So the more trades that come off, the better it is usually for black in certain positions. Obviously, every position is different, but you should feel more comfortable, which we were very comfortable with your position here with black. You got the piece off the back rank. You said develop your pieces. Everything was going good.
Don't take C2 there. Don't take C2 with the queen there.
You know what? I mean, you could. And here's 97 is good. I think queen takes could run into the fact that your queen is out like early, but I think tactically it just works because I don't see. Okay, 93 queen takes. I mean, he does get some weird initiative right now. Like queen takes like rook b7. I mean, there's some strange stuff. He's threatening mate. I might have to go 97 here, but I think I'm getting away. I just don't know. Rook b1, I might be threatening rook b7. Weirdly enough, but you'd have to find all of this. I think you can get away with it, but principles is better than just grabbing material here. Like, you have a good position, you can just go 97 castle and then think about what to do later. That's what you did. You played 97. You played knight g6, hit the pawn, which he does not defend. He plays 94, and then you played knight takes e5.
Bruh. I know, that was brutal, dude.
Yeah, we were sitting here like, what is he doing? Oh my, I was like, we about to get TOS. This kid's watching this, Grabbitz. Like, oh my goodness, this is disgusting. All he has to do is take the queen, though, right? He takes the queen, which could happen. And then after knight takes, the problem here is takes and takes. And you're just down a piece, right? So remember this, right? Remember checks, captures, threats every move. Now, of course, it's easier said than done because I just taught you this today. But after takes, after 94, you have to immediately say checks, captures, threats. You know what? I'll give it to you. I think you did do that because you saw knight takes c5, but you just didn't see this other capture as well. I also want to
Such an
point out,
easy thing.
yeah, queen f2 should be something that you should point out too as well. I'm just training your mind to see that you have to see all of them. There are puzzles you're going to reach where queen sacks will be real. And you're like, oh,
Yeah.
snap, that was crazy. I didn't even consider that. That's why you want to train that skill of considering this capture, this capture, this capture, this capture. You have to
Any
see
capture.
You have to see them.
Run through them.
Correct. You have to see them all. So when you see them, it gives you more opportunities. And then later on down the line, you might be able to spot nasty moves because you have saw all the captures and checks and etc. So 94, knight takes. He lost his mind too in front of everybody. Queen f4. And then you took the knight and you was like, all right, establish the order. It's a dub. So takes, rook e1. We was very confident here. Rook e3. I saw you found this move. This was all great. I mean, you spotted all of this. Now, here's a tip is have full board vision. So I want you to tell me, what does that mean after rook d8? He goes rook h5. And should you be worried about the h7 pawn? I want you, I'm going to say full board vision. And should you be worried? Why shouldn't you be worried about the h7 pawn?
Because the queen's defending it.
Okay, so if we go fast forward and you play g6 on national television, g6, and
now it's not.
Now it's not. G6, and there it is. And then rook h6, and he gave it right back to you. Now, one thing that we noticed too as well is that you're not checkmated, which you found that later on. You was like, oh, I'm not mated. You just played on. Like that's a tip in itself too as well, is never resign. Just don't resign. Play it out because crazy things happen. And this is a perfect example. You was like, oh, I just got to sack the rook, which you didn't have to because you wasn't mated, right? But she was, I'm just gonna sack the rook, like, and then you still won the game, right? So, okay, fast forward, rook h6, you play rook d1, beautiful move. Takes, take, that's a trade, boom. And then king h2, and then what you played was check, that's fine. Rook b8, now, of course, you're trying to go here, that's fine. But here you also could have played, okay, you can let him take the pawn. You made a few moves, fine. After this, and one thing to pay attention to is what are they doing next? How? Now, I want you to find this yourself through the calculation here is he wants to go here next. Is you ask yourself, can you stop him from doing it?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a question. Can you stop him from doing it?
Yeah, queen e5.
Beautiful. That's it. Now, of course, it's easier said than done. You had 3 minutes on the clock. You have a check here, too, on the board as well. Maybe you could throw the check in first. Rook b1, like you did in the game. And then queen e5. Queen e5, which defends. Boom. Whole diagonal cover.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Cover. You ain't got to sack nothing. Knight f2. This check doesn't work because after queen, I just take the rook because the queen's defending the rook. So that doesn't even work. Nothing. He has nothing. Game's over. But you checked, and then you said, oh, and then you checked, and we just lost our minds. We was like, oh my God, call him, right? We was like, yo, call an ambulance, call it.
No,
like we was scared, bro. We was definitely scared. And then takes, and then you played check, and then you took threatening mate, and then you was like, oh, I'm getting mated. And then it wasn't mate. Call the ambulance, but not for me. King f6, and he ran away, bro, and he's out of there. His only move was g3. I think he had queen h4, but g5, queen check, king e7, and you're running still. Then g4, he's in a mating net. That's nasty. But it's crazy. He played rook f8 and blundered mate. And that's the dub. Doesn't matter how you get it, but it matters if you got it done. Now, after the game, I always tell students there's a few things you want to do. Number one, it's 3 questions. First question is always ask these 3 questions every single time. I'm going to put this too on YouTube too so you can even watch the video and like come back and get those 3 questions if you like. But always after every game, ask 3 questions and just move on. You don't have to analyze super deep with the engine because you're playing humans. It's practical. First question is, how did the opening go? You can answer that. That was great. I mean, your opening was nasty. It was an excellent Carol Khan. It was perfect. You had an advantage out of the opening. Perfect. Number 2 is, how did you see the tactics? Were they there? Right. And of course, it was yes and no. It was like you saw some, but then you missed one. Right. So it's back and forth. Which is, of course, you already know what we need to do with tactics is more puzzles, right? And then the last thing is, what is one thing I can improve on? There's a few things, but one thing that you have to say out of your own mouth is, what can you improve on from this game?
Seeing every capture, taking note of captures. It would have put me in a way better position, and also just I think, well, that's the most obvious one.
That's it.
That's
And
the
even if
most
it would have
obvious.
said like, "Yo, play Carol Khan better," perfect. And whatever it is, it's for you, and you need to understand that. Okay, perfect. So then you can take that into your next game with that knowledge, from there. So okay, perfect. That's it, man. That's the lesson for today, my guy. You won on a. We ended on a high note. You got some
Dude,
tips today
thank
with the
you.
puzzle rushing and all that, man. That's fire,
Puzzle
bro.
rush, 5 minutes puzzle rush,
That's it.
3 rapids a day, maybe start going down to blitz and bullet.
Exactly.
Play a couple games a day, but you do 5 minimum 5-minute puzzle
Minimum
rushes.
every day, and with the goal of 20, so you're hitting 100, hitting 100 puzzles every day. That comes out
3
700 a week.
questions after each game,
Yeah,
and checks, captures, and threats in
that's it.
every move.
Every move. Correct. Very fire, boy. And we're gonna put this out after the stream, so we'll put this video out so you can watch it back and get whatever tips you need from it. All of you too as well, chat. So it's been fire. We had Grabbitz on here, chat. We got Grabbitz. Let's get some hype for Grabbitz in chat. Let's go.
Thank you so much.
Go.
Honestly, this stream has been like an actual dream for me. So cool. I love the sport so much. You are so good, and you've put in so much time, not only on the online side of it, but just in the game itself. It's evident, and it's so cool to watch you, and I appreciate you, man. Thank you so
Appreciate you
much.
too, bros. Thanks, man. Thanks for just coming in and just bringing the energy, making the great music, bro, for us to listen to, man. Good vibes. You're part of the chess community. You're part of our community. So you want to help as
Let's
much
go.
as we can, bro. So, now we got to get
Appreciate
into the clean 50. We about to do our puzzle rush. We about to get off with you. And then we're gonna continue the stream. We're gonna put the music on. We're gonna do our clean 50 in survival. Then we're gonna do 30-second chess tonight. We're not done. We still got work to do, Grab it.
30 seconds.
We still got work to do, sir. So see you inside, right? You know
All
what
right.
I mean?
Raid you soon, Canty. Talk to you soon, man. Thank you.
All right,
Stay in
boss.
touch.
Good to see you, my guy.
Bye-bye.
Yes, sir. Bye. All right, chat. That was Grabbitz. That was Grabbitz. That was amazing. Grabbitz gang showed up. Y'all showed up deep, bro. Like Grabbitz is just, they all came. Chat, all of them came. Shout out to you guys over there. All right, chat, let's put some music on. Let's get the vibes through here. Hold on.
Jello Beats, holla at me.
Thank you, Canty. Hope we can do it again. No problem. Definitely.
I don't like the look of it.
What up, Crash Dummy? Thanks. No problem. Hopefully you guys learned something today. Oh, let me turn the recording off. I'm going to put this on YouTube. We got another one tomorrow.